Hello everybody, welcome to Cookie Gaming. Today we are playing Slay the Princess. This is our first series back after finishing up Disco Elysium, and this is a game that had a lot of attention a few months back. I thought it seemed pretty interesting at that time, and I've wanted to play it ever since. So, with all of that, let's jump right into this playthrough. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh my. Pretty grand stakes. Okay, I like it. A bunch of dialogue options. Oh wow, a lot to go through. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
What exactly is this princess gonna do that's gonna end the world? Pretty extreme. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, but how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Sorry, you're telling me she's going to end the world. The stakes are incredibly high here. And now you're telling me don't linger on the specifics. I mean, this is incredibly suspicious, I have to say. Mr. Narrator, whoever you are. Yeah, do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
This logic does not make any sense. I'm gonna need some actual rationalization here. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though. Okay, and we can make a decision as well. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Are we? You didn't tell me that before.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay, so why and how do you know this? Would you be willing to tell me?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay, you read my mind, but you're gonna give us a pragmatic lens. Okay, I'm open to listen.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I mean, you know what? That would be true if that was the case, right? So if we were really at this point, he's saying, look, the princess is gonna end the world if she leaves. There's nothing we can do. Doesn't matter how we got here. There's some truth to that. The issue here, I'm digging in, asking questions, because I don't know whether to believe you or not. You've given me no reason to do so. I guess I'm just inherently pretty skeptical.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I'm not really convinced, but, you know, I could change my mind. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
Well, no.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay, but I also think killing a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress would be bad as well. Look, I'm definitely not a monarchist, I can tell you that much. But it's the idea of killing a person, I would say. We might as well go through all the options. If you watched our recent Disco Elysium playthrough, you know I like to see all the options. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Then who does? I'd like to meet this supposed rule maker.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far.
Are you?
But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Brother, I've spawned in. You're just telling this to me. I guess I don't know the background of our character. Though, I mean, with our responses, I seem to be responding in my own voice. So I don't know any more background. Other than what you're telling me, essentially.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, let me be clear. I'm not okay with the world ending, but it's worth saying. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, maybe not nobody, but...
I mean, maybe some people do. Like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Hey, you don't know that. Maybe you picked the wrong guy for the job. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Fair enough, but what is it? What? You won't tell me? Yeah, okay. Could you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but
What?
I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I'm very skeptical now. What are my options here? I can be totally on board. Keep moving. Leave? Okay, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
The risk I'm willing to take. By the way, I love the parallax effect on the artwork here. That's why I'm moving my mouse around so much.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her.
Yeah, all right.
See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, I don't need your sass, buddy. Here we
You
go.
make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Pretty unassuming, I have to say.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What is going on? I've got multiple voices in my head yapping at me. This is just like Disco Elysium. Now, I gotta stop referencing that, but it's on my mind. Okay, let's keep moving.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, interesting. I'll take the blade. Better safe than sorry.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
It's true, and I'm not saying that is what I'm going to do, but if I decide to slay her, I'm gonna need this. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
How pleasant.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Whoa.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh, relax, man. We're in charge, alright?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
are these options, brother? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Let me just give her a hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Move myself down a little bit, not to block the text. Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
You know, I'd still like to hear how exactly she's gonna end the world. I'm not saying she couldn't, but just haven't been given any proof.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Hey man, don't get sucked in by her looks. She could be threatening.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh, caught. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Well, how about we talk while I hold the knife?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking as well. Well, I'd like to hold on to the knife.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, I mean, pretty reasonable. I guess you are the hero. What does that make me? Oh. Okay, you've convinced me. We'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Hey, they're not trembling.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Okay, let's not get too close.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm ready, if need be.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? I don't think that's what she meant. Me. Oh, great. Another long list of questions. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Oh, why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You're acting a little bit scary.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Well, no, they, I guess meaning the narrator, have not. Well, I don't think I'm more inclined to trust her, but I'm also not sure. I mean, they clearly have some reasons, I guess they, the narrator, for keeping the information secret, but I don't know if those are good reasons. To be honest, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me. Now that I say that, it's a little silly, but, you know.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Would you, though?
I believe her.
I don't know if I do.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Then we're in trouble. Because I don't trust you, and I don't see how you could trust me.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That is true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
You do make a good point there. You do make a good point. I mean, if I believed what I had been told, I truly believed she was going to end the world, then I would have killed her the second we walked in here. The fact that we're talking at all proves that I don't believe that.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Yeah, you're right, but I'm a little worried we are reasoning ourselves into a bad situation.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's good. She is good. Because, I mean, she's read me right, which is anything she tells me, I'd be like, I don't know if I can trust you. So that's exactly true. What can her word be worth? Very little. I mean, she's gonna say anything to save her life, so she's got it.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
But we all agree on that.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
I don't love that.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Frankly, I've got no trust to give at the moment. I don't know if I trust anybody here.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Yeah, that's a pretty convincing reframing, right? It's not about trust, it's about risk. Imagine what we risk losing, which is everything. I see that. Well, I see it, I just don't know whether to believe it. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay, but could you give me maybe in months or years?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
What, making one up?
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Ugh.
Any honorific should do, really.
What? Okay. A little bold for the situation you're in. How would I even get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
What do you mean I can't?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Holy, what? I think I know what you're implying. That's extreme.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
I think she is suggesting what you think she's suggesting.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. This stupid option. A relationship. Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd like to talk more, but apparently we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
No.
You know why you're here.
I know why you've told me I'm here. Oh, man. What do I do? Slay her? Try and get her out of here? Or keep her locked away? Oh, man. This is clearly the centrist option. Can't make a decision, but I don't know what to do, man. I'm like, I don't want to just kill her. It doesn't quite feel right. But then again, letting her out. What if it's true that she would end the world? Then that's even worse. I mean, frankly, if we look at it as through the lens of risk, then if I slay her, well, the risk is that I kill an innocent person, which is bad. That's bad, definitely. But if I let her out, the risk is that she ends the world, which is a lot worse. Now that I think about it like that, maybe I should just kill her. You know what? Yeah. The game's called Slay the Princess. I should slay the damn princess, right? Alright, screw it. We're going for it. Let's get that knife.
unfortunately clouds your thoughts as you
What?
attempt to run her through.
Uh-oh. She's moving, by the way. Also, look at our arm. We're scaled.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
What? She knows jujitsu.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Oh, great. The princess is gonna slay us.
Holy shit, that hurt!
Ow.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more,
Oh my
each
God.
impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
God damn, she's a fighter. We're just going at it now.
We can still turn this around.
Hopefully. Give up. We're not giving up. Flee? Can we flee? I fear we'd be hit in the back. Come on, let's try and finish this.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Great. I'm giving my life for this. Let's hope the narrator was telling the damn truth.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Okay, I don't appreciate the sass right now.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but
Oh.
you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Gotcha.
The two of you fall to the floor.
But you got me.
this was fun.
Fun. That's not what I was thinking.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Well, I did, but maybe not.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for watching, guys. No, that can't be it. Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
We've
is a
restarted.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We've restarted. The game said, yeah, you made terrible decisions. Try again.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, look at... Oh, so we haven't just reset. Oh, interesting. But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Wait a minute.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Whoa. Okay, the implications here. But you're still here, and you remember what happened. But the narrator, you're saying he doesn't? Or is pretending not? I mean, what is happening?
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
We've got another voice. The voice of the stubborn. Not to make another Disco Elysium reference, but we really do have a bunch of voices yapping at us now.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Well, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Yeah, this is, fair. Last time I went up, I died, now I'm back.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
It is.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
A version of you? Uh-oh. We've got multiple different timelines here.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, okay, I wouldn't say that. I did talk with her beforehand, but then I grabbed the knife, ready to slay, and she put up quite the fight.
We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'd say we did pretty good, frankly.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay. You know, I'm getting some, like, Stanley Parable vibes from the narrator here.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh, I mean, by the way, that was very Stanley Parable narrator, but that's interesting. I guess I did assume that. We sort of reset to the beginning, but he said different version of him. If we are dealing with different universes or different timelines, then maybe there could be consequences each time we die, I guess? I don't know.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
It could be, but maybe not.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yeah, that's the question. Did everything reset? Are we all back to the beginning? Or are we essentially in a different place?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm still not sure she's capable of ending the world, but she was pretty threatening, I'll say that much. She was quite a fighter.
Ugh. Enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
I like the different personality here.
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Okay, well, we had a hard time last time. Could you maybe give us a better weapon, perhaps? That little dinky knife didn't quite do it. Oh, can we talk some more?
Just be quick about it.
He doesn't wanna talk about her. Yeah, we killed each other last time around. How could I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me.
I don't know about that.
Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Hey, you said she wasn't giving specific information. Talk about projecting. That's you, narrator. Yeah, all she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
This is very difficult because you're telling me that you can't tell me more. It's not that you don't want to, but you can't. Now, I don't know if that's true, but we're sort of at an impasse here. And also because I did essentially what you asked last time. I killed her, and then we're back here. So what am I supposed to do?
Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Alright, relax, stubborn. If you think that's bad, you're not gonna like this playthrough, buddy.
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here.
That's exactly right.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
Look, we've got plenty of time and energy. I think. I don't know, actually. Oh yeah, I want to ask that. But first, who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Yeah.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is.
Vague.
It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Vague as always. Yeah, if people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh?
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Okay, guys, don't be convinced instantly.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Narrator's gaslighting right now. Okay, you're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? I think a lot of things.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Why are you deciding what I need to know? I need to know everything you know.
What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
I mean, that's true. Look, I'm ready to go in there and fight again, but I just want to know what's happening.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
Okay, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I mean, guys, you know if you've watched this channel before, I'm so tempted to take these goofy options, but we'll keep moving forward for now.
A warning before you go any further.
Warning?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, I'm not saying she didn't lie at all last time, and she was pretty vague, but she was pretty straight up with the situation, which was, look, I'm down here, there's nothing I can say to you that will convince you. She did say, well, I mean, she didn't really convincingly tell us that she wouldn't end the world, to be honest. Maybe if she had made more of a case, I might have believed her, even though I said that whole thing about how I can't believe a word she said. But then, in the end, it wasn't her lying and cheating that got us, it was her straight-up martial arts ability.
Are you sure about that?
How long is she gonna be locked down there for? Could we maybe take some karate classes or something?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
The narrator's like, God damn, these guys are pedantic.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Okay, I mean, Stubborn's got his goal. Okay, let's keep it moving.
The cabin
Whoa.
is tighter than its exterior
What
would
the hell?
suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
First of all, this is totally different. Second of all, this is not the interior of that cabin we just saw. We've got like a TARDIS type effect. What is happening here? This is very interesting. So, maybe we are hopping from timeline to timeline. We've got some things that have remained the same, but then some things that are entirely different. This place, wow.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
The music, by the way, I hear the bells tolling in the background.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The blade has stayed the same. Oh yeah, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
Huh?
There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar,
Sorry,
and
what?
the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Buddy, I'm looking at a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't.
There is.
You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
He's so mad at us. I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I.
We're on the same page.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I definitely gotta take a look at this mirror. Yeah, before that, by the way, this whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Stop. Okay, I don't know if you're lying or you don't know, whatever it is. I'm telling you, we've been, maybe not here, but in a very similar situation.
So focus up. The world is depending on you.
Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
This is strange. This is another time where I can't tell if our narrator here is lying, or maybe he doesn't see it. I mean, I don't know. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
What?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
First of all, where'd the mirror go? Second of all, another look at our hand. We are a creature of some kind. A scale, maybe a reptile of some sort.
But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Maybe we're a creature made for princess slaying. We're definitely not human. At least not in form. Now let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
She got even more threatening.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. So now the question is... Oh, here's the question. Are we dealing with a different princess in a different timeline? Or are we dealing with the same person? Because we've seen some things have carried over, some things have not. Like, we've carried over, the voice of the hero has. The narrator seems like he hasn't, though maybe he's lying. This is fascinating.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Right, relax.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Hey, look, I agree. I'm not looking for a good fight. We lost last time.
As you
Oh my
descend the
God.
final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She's turning into like a demon or a tiefling or something. She's got hooves, a tail, and horns. Okay, this is different. Different than the princess of last time. Very different. She also looks very tall, though that might be the perspective we're looking at her from.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh.
I've been hoping you'd find your way back here.
Again.
Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Okay, so, very interesting. So, she is the same princess, though she's gone through some changes.
And you brought your little knife, too.
Hey.
Yes.
It's not little. It's perfectly right-sized.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Okay, no, I'm way more scared than last time. Last time I felt like we could have slayed her pretty easily. I'm not so sure now. Yeah, that's right. A lot of options, but first of all, let's stick it to the narrator. I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you.
You've literally got corroboration now.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
I'm starting to believe him. I thought maybe he was just lying, but maybe he really doesn't. Or it's a different narrator, a different version of the narrator, like he said.
Are you okay?
Dude, he's crashing out.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Well, fair enough. Now this princess, she really might be capable of ending the world. Oh, interesting. I love the degree of options that you have. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
I think I am the same. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I don't know. Maybe the fact that she wants to fight us is reason for us to back away. I'm actually here to free you. No, I don't think so. I mean, I want to fight. Shine demon lady. Okay. I'm not saying that I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Okay, we're operating on different wavelengths here.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
That's not what I want.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, well that's what you want, but not me. Great. Should we fight? Screw it. I'm really worried about our chances this time, but let's fight.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
I hope you're right, buddy.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. She's unfazed by your onslaught.
Ow.
Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
I'm concerned about our chances.
You can hear her chains snap as you
Oh.
struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Because we're broken so easily.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
What?
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
What?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
I want to kill you, sort of.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
What is this? This is a pact of mutual destruction.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
By the way, the music is going hard right now.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
You know what? I think he might be right. Oh man. What do we do? Typically, I'd be one to try and bait an opening and outmaneuver. I think it's smarter, but for some reason, I think he might be right. I think we gotta go straight. Strike at her heart, head on. We'll try at least.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
The narrator doesn't love our plan, and I get it. It's not a very well thought out one.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Oh man.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
You know what? I've abandoned reason.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her
God.
fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Guys, we're a pair of two psychos now.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
I feel like we're getting on the same page right now. Love this. I do, or lie, I do. I do.
Dying and coming back, clashing against each other over the fate of everything. Forever.
Is that what this is gonna be?
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here?
I think she did.
She most certainly did. I hope you've made a mental note of that, hero. There's no more room for doubt.
I mean, the struggle seems existential, but at the same time, seems like, well, I guess we've only had this happen once, and we respawned into a different timeline. If the trend continues, it's both existential and also unending.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there.
Stubborn is really, I mean, he's wanted to fight this whole time, but he is very much aligned with the princess.
The
Ugh.
balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
Uh-oh.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
He's gonna break us like Bane breaking Batman.
We're fine.
Uh,
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
I'm not so sure if we're fine.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged
Great.
in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
Okay, so maybe Stubborn's plan wasn't so great.
I said we're fine.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
Well, your description really made it sound like we were not fine.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
Guys, I think we're in trouble.
You forgot this.
Oh, thanks.
She tosses it at your feet.
We are no match. Yeah, well, that's what I was sort of saying, which is we've seen this happen once, which doesn't necessarily mean we're immortal, but could mean that. I don't think we're gonna get through to her. Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own two eyes?
Ish.
Fine, go ahead.
What?
Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
I'll do it.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind.
I will do it.
Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us.
I think you might be overthinking this.
3 steps ahead of us. Have you met her? This isn't a trick.
Yeah, I don't know. Just judging from her demeanor, I think this might be exactly what it seems like.
And how would you know that?
Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she?
Wait, okay, that's not quite what I was thinking. Are you... what is going on here? You guys are... you're one and the same now? What's happening?
That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now.
The titular slay the princess. Screw it, let's do it.
The princess remains unflinching as
There you
you
go.
run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart.
Well, she's convinced that she'll come back.
Did she really just let us do that?
Yes.
Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
Oh, God.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground. She's dead. It's over. It's finally over.
First achievement as well. This game has a lot of achievements, by the way.
But it can't be over. She said she'd be back.
Yeah, wait a minute. What happens now? Last time we both died. Do we just wait until we die now? What happens?
I know that the two of you had some sort of weird bond.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. Now we don't have to die. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, you guys really had a thing going on.
No, it's not nice. I wanted to fight her forever. This is shit. It's not fair.
Life isn't fair, but what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is in your debt for saving it from ruin. I'm sure in due time you'll learn to live with yourself.
So, okay, we died last time. What the hell do we do now?
Let's just get out of here.
Do we... the rest of the game is just you living your normal life?
Yes. That sounds like a splendid idea.
Oh. Well, I never would have thought to do it, but since you've given me the option... Guys, I'm too easily baited. Just giving me the option makes me suspicious. Let's watch the body for a little bit longer.
Fine. You remain where you are and watch over the princess's corpse. She remains dead.
Okay, that's all I wanted to see.
I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
She's not.
She is.
She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull.
He's getting a little angry.
How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back.
Oh, these guys are really butting heads.
Oh, I've got plenty. Can the two of you stop arguing?
Guys, you're cluttering up my brain right now.
No!
Oh.
I'm not the only one who just saw her eyes open.
Oh no!
Right?
She really did come back.
What are you talking about? For the millionth time, she's...
Look at her.
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
Oh, she wasn't lying.
alive. We're shit out of luck, aren't we?
Oh my god.
I knew it. I told you all that we should believe in her. This is perfect.
Oh my god. You're obsessed, bro.
And you waited for me.
You were right.
I knew I could count on you. I knew we were connected.
Okay, look, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. This is getting strange.
The princess staggers to her feet, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Oh man. But what if I die? Do I get to come back like that?
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
Jesus.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Hate to say it, buddy. I think the situation is untethered already. You just missed her heart. Stop coping. We killed her. She came back.
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Yeah, I don't think it's over, man.
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
That's clear. Oh, yeah. Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I should have said that.
Okay, wait a minute. So maybe you don't know everything, but as is pretty clear, you know a lot more than you're letting on, narrator.
But you did say it, so it means something.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
I mean, look, usually I'd be an advocate for action over bickering, but at this point, I'm not sure where it's really gonna get us.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
What is this thread?
And what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
You're not helping then.
Why the bloody hell not?
Yeah.
Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
What the hell is happening? Okay, there's a whole lot more here than we know about right now. I'll put it that way.
What?
Yeah, I don't quite understand, but the narrator, there's a lot he's not telling us, and he seems to be sort of tiptoeing around the void right now. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, this is interesting. Princess can't die. We can lie. The princess can die. I'm not gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think it. Yeah. Well, you mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. Oh.
Yes. Exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
Sorry, narrator. We did something.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it?
Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
What the hell, bro? Don't leave us like this.
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
I'm not sure perfect is the word I'd use for it.
But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right?
No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world?
I think we might be past those options at the moment.
You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
And what exactly can't we leave her down here?
Because all it would do is stall the inevitable.
Well, she's gonna get out of here.
And what's wrong with stalling?
Ha! Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
God damn.
Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
Yeah.
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
It didn't have to end like this.
It's time. Yes, I suppose it is.
It sounds like it's truly over.
If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out.
I appreciate the optimism, but it's looking pretty bad right now.
I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Oh, great. You and your adversary?
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
Wow, we've been locked into this dance of death. We will apparently perform forever.
There's a lot of flowery description coming from someone who thinks he already knows how this is going to play out.
Oh, indulge me, will you? Me knowing how this is going to play out is exactly why I'm being flowery. Let me have just this one thing, alright?
Alright.
Here it comes. The big finish. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess ready to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body and... Wait, no, really?
What happened? Why did everything go dark?
You died.
That
What?
blow was apparently lethal.
How anticlimactic.
Oh, come on.
You don't get it, do you? We're not dead. We're stronger than this. So stop whining and get up.
What is happening? This is getting metaphysical. We are not bound by the laws of reality, frankly.
Saying get up is not going to change the fact that you're dead. How dense are you?
Maybe not, but I don't know. The stubborn, he was right last time.
Funny that you're calling me dense when you still haven't figured it out. We can't be dead. We're just like her. All of you need to wake up and enter the new world.
I mean, I think he's crazy, but that doesn't mean he's not right.
You know, maybe he has a point.
Huh?
If we're dead, how are we still talking?
Because you being dead is reality. Because it says right here that you're...
Yep. You know, talking about being untethered, I think your version of reality is falling apart, my friend.
Well, alive. That's right.
I can't believe it.
I thought I lost you there, but you've figured things out, haven't you?
Yeah?
Good. The two of us can finally be together.
Oh, man. Once again, join your adversary.
You and the princess exchange dozens
Holy.
of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act.
That
But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
really is eternal.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Narrator?
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it?
It's sounding pretty not okay.
Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He's gone. What?
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
What the hell is happening? No narrator? Where are we? What's going on?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it?
Oh, great.
It's the end of everything.
We ended the world. But in a sort of strange way, not quite what I expected.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
That's true. The princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Uh-oh. This may truly be the end of everything. We ended the world, didn't we? Everything's gone. Whoa, what the... What the fuck? What was that? He got snatched. Oh. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her stead. The narrator, the character is gone, but we still have some narration here, just not read to us.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Where could she have possibly gone, my man?
And there's that mirror again.
Yeah.
Why is it here? Why now?
In the mirror, the narrator, well, either he was lying, it seemed like he couldn't see it, and then when we tried to wipe it off, it, like, disappeared, I guess, and now it's back. Yeah, I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. It's like it's mocking us.
The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
I honestly don't know.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
Maybe the world ended and we lived on, I don't know. think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it.
Oh, God.
I don't think you should.
Well, that doesn't make me feel better.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Buddy, you can try and find her. I think we're out of luck. Let's approach it.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
It's the only thing to be done. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Oh, do we get to see ourselves? Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. There, as in our other voices. So, all that remains is us. It's you. Well, I can't quite see myself. Definitely a creature of some sort. A little frightening. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Okay, proceed to the cabin, I guess? Oh, you are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
In the long quiet. The gift of a fragile vessel. Huh. Oh man, a lot of interesting questions. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Alright, sheesh, you got poetic with it. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Interesting. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
What exactly does that mean?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
So our full depth is not being realized. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, you make a good point, honestly. I feel the end of the world would be the end of all things. Maybe not. Maybe we are outside of the world, or a world. Do you know the narrator? He's a real swell guy.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Huh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? I mean, you've got the princess now.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Interesting. So, seems like maybe not, but are you the princess?
She is part of me,
Ah.
and part of me is her.
She's part of something bigger. I mean, she said disconnected thoughts, lights in a dark city. Princess is perhaps one of those lights, one of those disconnected thoughts. I don't know. I'm trying to piece things together, but there's a lot missing here. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? Yeah.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I don't know. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond.
Oh.
Perspectives to make my own.
So through a fragile vessel, this body here, I suppose, You get nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, and perspectives to make your own.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a bold heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
Huh.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
So the princess is part of you, and I am the only other thing you've known. And I'm familiar, but not you. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
A fragment of a concept.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I don't think she'd mind. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Bring me, meaning other princesses? Oh, okay, very interesting. This is one perspective. Oh, okay. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Good answer. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh, I see. How many more pieces of you do I need to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Huh.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Interesting. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Yeah, it sounds kind of lame. I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
So once again, there's a lot more depth here than we have at the moment. Well, I don't want to wait here forever, so you can make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I shall.
You won't.
Oh. Never mind. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. Ah, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think I understand what we'll be doing now. And I also think I'm going to end this episode here. We'll see if I'm right next time. The suggestion there seemed to me that we would bring other perspectives or other princesses to her. The narrator said this could have gone a different way. So I think I know where we're going. But once again, we'll see next time. I definitely had a good time with episode 1. Like I said, I saw this game popping off a while back. I thought it seemed really interesting, sort of up my alley. Finally getting a chance to play it here. I enjoyed this. I'm really excited to play through the rest of it. If you guys enjoyed this one, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I always appreciate comments. You guys know that. If you've watched the channel before, really appreciate everybody sharing their thoughts. So with that, I hope you're all having a fantastic day today, and I will see you all again next time. Goodbye.